Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Tassos Kalimos. Happy to be joining you guys for another edition of NBA Player Prop Parlay here on the Guy Boston Sports YouTube channel. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hope your week is going well so far. Apologies. I feel like I've been apologizing to you guys a lot lately, but I have been battling this virus for like 10 days now. But I trying to muster up the strength to do this because I want to be able to put videos out for you guys. Haven't been able to do that consistently for the past week, so apologies for that. Gonna try and power through this year. If you watched Friday's video, I announced we're doing a little bit of a twist. At the beginning of every month, I'm gonna do an NBA ladder challenge. If you don't know what a ladder challenge is, essentially you start with $10 and you try to take that $10 and turn it into $10,000, only using that $10 investment and the subsequent profits that you gain from that initial $10 investment. So it's kind of a common thing. I've been saying everywhere, decided we're gonna do it at the beginning of every month. On Friday's show, we did the ladder challenge, and unfortunately, Joel Embiid saw that he had to play against Al Horford, and he pussied out, and he didn't play. He was sick, and it's funny that I'm making fun of him for being sick when I'm literally haven't been able to record videos for being sick, and I sound like a bitch right now with my voice. But he didn't play, ruined the whole thing. We didn't cash, like, the whole makeup of the game. Like, he didn't play, Maxey didn't play. Long story short, we're going to run it back. We're going to do the ladder challenge again here today because I felt like it was an unfair thing. I want to be able to give you guys the ladder challenge. I feel like it's not fair. I didn't know that Embiid wasn't going to play at the time of recording. So, with that being said, we're going to run it back. Ladder challenge here today. We have a two-leg, same game parlay here. Only two games on tonight, but we're going to focus on this Bucks-Knicks in-season tournament game. So, guys, without further ado, let's dive in to today's same game parlay. So again, guys, we are targeting this Knicks-Bucks games, and unlike my usual videos, I'm going to start probably looking for, I usually do bigger odds, right? I go for odds that are like plus 500, plus 700. Not saying I'm not going to do that at all, but especially during ladder challenges, we're going to look for a little bit safer, a little smaller odds, but we're looking for hits, consistent hits to build that bankroll. So starting off here, I'm going with Josh Hart over 1.5 assists in this Bucks-Knicks game. Again, guys, I usually use DraftKings as my sportsbook of choice. So using DraftKings, I get this at minus 225 odds. You can shop around, see if your sportsbook, a different sportsbook like FanDuel or MGM, they have better. But on my sportsbook on DraftKings, I got this Josh Hart over 1.5 assist prop at minus 225 odds. And look, it's just a great spot for Josh Hart. He's covered this number in 9 of his last 10 games, a 90% hit rate in his last 10 games. That's pretty impressive. The only game in the last 10 that he didn't hit this was against the Timberwolves. And if you watch any of my videos, the Timberwolves are parlay killers. Betting against the Timberwolves in any kind of player prop usually doesn't work out for you. All these players, all their trends always fall against Minnesota. It's why Minnesota is one of the better teams in the league right now. Defensively, they are fantastic. But that was the only game he didn't. He only had 1 assist against Minnesota. So that's the only game in his last 10 where he didn't hit this over 1.5 assists. And it's not like Josh Hart isn't unaccustomed to this number. He's hitting it at a 79% rate in the year of 2023. And in 2022, he hit this at an 86% hit rate. So he consistently hits this number. I know his roles and teams have changed, which obviously affects the odds. But over 1.5 assists, he's consistently hit throughout his career. So I do like the spot. And against Milwaukee, they've only played once this year. Josh Hart hit this number in their one meeting this season. So that's the good news here. So a really good spot. I like Josh Hart here over 1.5 assists again, minus 225 odds on DraftKings. And guys, before we get in the second leg of the parlay here, Christmas right around the corner. Fade Me makes a great gift for your family, for your friends, or if you just want a little merch for yourself. We've got all kinds of stuff. I'm rocking the Fade Me Miami Vice shirts, which I actually designed myself. We got the Fade Me. There's all kinds of different colors. There's sweatshirts, shirts, long sleeves, sweaters, all kinds of stuff, hats. But here you got the Fade Me Miami Vice shirt, the black with the color. I love this shirt, honestly. I just love anything Miami Vice. I think the color scheme is awesome. But yeah, you got the cool Miami font here, Fade Me. Link in the description below. If you get your order in before December 10th, you will get your order before Christmas. So, guys, make sure to take care of the opportunity before it's too late to get this stuff in before the holidays. If you're looking for last-minute gifts, all kinds of stuff. We have Christmas apparel, Miami Vice stuff, all kinds of stuff, all new stuff always coming out as well. Check out the Fade Me store. Link in the description below. Get a 10% off discount when you use the promo code TASSOS. That's TASOS. TASSOS. Get 10% off your order, guys. Let's dive into the second leg of this parlay. And for the second leg, guys, we are going Brook Lopez over 14.5 points plus rebounds, little stat combo prop here. You get that at minus 210 odds on DraftKings when you do a same game parlay. Now, ironically, Brook Lopez did not cover this in his last game. However, he has covered it in 9 of his last 10 and 15 of his last 20 games. So this is a number that he has consistently covered of late. And again, similar to Josh Hart, this is a number that he's hit consistently in his career. He's got a 75% hit rate on this over 14.5 points plus rebounds in the year 2023 and an 80% hit rate in 2022. So this is a number that he's hit consistently throughout the past few seasons in Milwaukee. Similar to the Josh Hart prop, the last time these two teams played early November, Brook Lopez hit this number. And in their last 4 meetings with the Knicks dating back to 2022, last year's October, the last 4 meetings dating back to last October, Brook Lopez has hit this number. So he's hit this number. He's got a favorable matchup here. He's done it consistently against the Knicks. He's done it consistently the last couple of years, 9 of his last 10 games. He had a 9-game streak going into that Atlanta game a couple days ago. So this is a number that Brook Lopez consistently hits. Lopez is averaging about 5 rebounds a game. He's going to cover this mostly probably in points. I know what you're thinking. Mitchell Robinson, he's a great defensive big man. The Knicks, pretty good defensive team, especially against big men. But again, Brook Lopez, even against this Knicks team of the last year, has consistently hit this number. So I like Brook Lopez here in this spot. For minus 210 odds, I think you can't really beat it. And when you parlay those two legs together, you get a parlay of plus 106 odds. Not bad, but with DraftKings, they are offering a 25% profit boost for in-season tournament games. And so with that profit boost, it takes this parlay from plus 106 to plus 132. And honestly, for the picks that we got, plus 132, you can't really beat that, guys. So that is my parlay today. That's the first ladder of our ladder challenge, the first whatever you want to call it, the first step of our ladder challenge. Guys, thank you very much for putting up with the voice. I know it sounds bad. I'm trying my best here to put videos out for you guys, doing the best I can. I hope you guys, as always, like, subscribe. We just hit 40,000 subscribers over the weekend, so claps off to Ev, claps off to all you guys, the community, for what you've done. I'm glad to be a part of this community as we continue to grow. We're probably going to hit, hopefully, fingers crossed, hit 45,000 subscribers by Christmas. That's the goal. We're almost at 41. So guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Make sure to like, comment, all that stuff. Comment ladder if you're riding. Love to see that when you guys are supporting me and following along. I do, and I say this all the time, I do bet all these picks. Like all of these picks, I am betting myself. I'm putting my own money on my line. I'm on the line, right? I put my money where my mouth is. I'm not just giving these guys picks and not riding with them. So when we lose, I lose. When we win, I win. So it's the same thing, guys. So if you're riding, comment ladder, comment ride, whatever you want to comment. Just let me know if you're tailing. Guys, thank you so much for watching as always. And until next time, I hope you're all winners.